Hey everybody, time for kind of a big unboxing video just to let you know what the deal is with these. I sent in a Fast Track Modern submission, a Fast Track Economy submission, and an Express submission, all in the same box. So it was marked Express, so it got received fairly quickly. I sent them on, I think, January 2nd. They were received on January 6th. And the first box back was the Fast Track Express, which got shipped on January 13th. So that was just a week, 7 days, and then I got it in 2 days after that. So pretty quick turnaround for Fast Track Moderns. This is the Fast Track Modern. Let's take a look. I'm not expecting 9/8 out of this. I don't think I submitted anything that I thought was a slam dunk 9/8. So we'll see. So the first book back, it's interesting, they're using a new, heavier. They're using a heavier plastic bag now for these books. And this was a Swamp Thing 21, second Alan Moore issue. What is unique about this is not only a newsstand, but it's also a Mark Jewelers variant, and it came back a 9.0 with white pages, kind of what I expected. I thought it was going to be a 9.0 or a 9.2. I didn't expect big numbers from this one, but you never see a Mark Jewelers with this book, so I thought it was pretty good. I had another copy of this. This one was a little nicer, and it came back a little nicer. It is a Swamp Thing 21 newsstand, Mark Jewelers. This one came back a 9.2 with white pages. So I got lucky and got two of these Mark Jewelers variants for Swamp Thing 21. Up next is something that I thought was going to be a little better, not by much. I'm actually kind of happy with this grade, and it's just your basic Star Wars #1 first print. It came back a 9.0 with white pages. Always a good key to have. Always want a Star Wars #1 handy. So there it is. These next two are definitely for my PC. I'm not selling these. The first one is none other than Flaming Carrot #1 with an 8.5 white pager. You know, it's what I thought it was. This is a tough one with that black cover, and I got it raw at Comic-Con a few years ago in San Diego, so I'm quite happy with this grade. And the last modern for my PC is Harbinger #1 with the coupon. 9.6 white pages. Extremely happy with this grade because I bought this raw at Near Mint Sundays a few months ago from a dealer who swore up and down that it was a slam dunk 9.8 when you got it pressed. What he did not disclose was there was a writing impression right here in the upper corner where someone had written on a piece of paper or a sticker on top of the comic book, maybe in the plastic bag, and it said $9.99, and it was really down in there, but I was able to use a tack iron and a roller ball and multiple presses to get it up to a 9.6, so super happy that it came back a 9.6. And you can't see it anymore, the impression, so I did a good job. All right, this next box is the Fast Track Economy. Again, it was received January 6th. This one actually went into grading at the same time as the Fast Track Modern, but it took a few extra days, and this one got shipped on January 20th, and I received it here, I think, January 24th. So about 2.5 weeks, which is not bad for Fast Track Economy, honestly. So let's take a look. This Fast Track Economy submission is all for my PC. Really happy with all these that came back. The first one is Tales of Suspense, #58. First Captain America in this title. Not solo Cap. This is the first fight with Cap and Iron Man, and then Cap solo begins the next issue. But it came back a 6.5 off-white to white. I had a few copies of this in the past. I've never actually gotten one slab, so really happy with this one. This one's in the PC. As I bring this next one out, I do want to point out that I'm really happy with the quality control. To be honest with you, there's no scuffs, there's no scratches, there's no Newton rings. This is Feature Comics #93 with Dollman, a 5.0, off-white to white pages. Look at that crazy cover. I love this cover. It's just It's insanity. So I had to have a slab copy for the PC, and there it is. Good old doll man. These next two will be no big surprise to anyone who watches the podcast or listens to it. Yellow Claw #2. I have my #1 slabbed. It's a 7.0. This is my #2. It's a 5.0 off-white to white pages. Just right bang on target what I graded it as when I sent it in. And really cool John Severin cover, Kirby art inside. So really happy to have this in the PC. And my final Fast Track Economy submission is Yellow Claw #4. Another great Severin cover, is that? Yes, another great Severin cover. Jack Kirby art throughout. This one came back a 4.0 off-white to white, just what I thought it would be. Now I just need to get a #3 slabbed. I think I have a #3 somewhere. I just haven't sent it in. I should have sent it in with this submission, but what are you going to do? Okay, this last box is the Express submission, and it's a combination of books for my PC and books that will be for sale. I think if you guys follow us, you know which ones, when you see this, will be for my PC. Won't be any big surprises here. I will say in this Express submission, they took a lot of extra care in the packaging. There was extra bubble wrap, lots of extra tape to keep it secure. So someone in quality control is really taking care of the Express submissions. And the first one to go alongside that Tales of Suspense 58 is a Tales of Suspense 59. This is a 7.0 off-white white pager with the first solo Captain America since the Golden Age. I love this book. Glad to have a 58 and 59 slabs in my Cap collection for the first time, I think, ever. I've always had raw copies, but this is the first time I've had 2 good slabs. So this is for the PC. The second of the 3 Express tier submissions is for sale. This will be for sale either in a live sale coming up, or I might take it to Cal Comic Con this weekend and see if I can trade it for something with one of the dealers there. And it is Silver Surfer #4, the classic John Buscema Thor versus Silver Surfer cover that everybody loves so much. This is an 8.5 cream to off-white pages. What are you going to do? You know, if part of it's cream, they're going to mark it as cream. I didn't think the pages were that yellow, but I guess I'm wrong. But still, 8.5 for this cover for a square bound with that black cover. That's really high grade for this book. Super happy. And finally, the big one for the PC, the one that I'm super excited about, that I'm really happy with, Peanuts #1, the very first Peanuts solo title in comics, 4.5, light tan to off-white pages. I'm not surprised about the light tan designation. If you look here at the bottom, there's some chipping from where it's starting to get not brittle, but just not the most supple page quality. So I was kind of expecting that. I actually had it at a 3.5 or a 4, so I'm really happy it came back a 4.5. Just an impossible book in any grade. 1.8s sell for $1,000, so this is really good. This is going in the vault. Special thanks to Richard and his friend Gary for hooking me up with this book from all the way from Ohio. Just book I've always wanted to have back in my collection since The Purge. I had one back then, so really happy. Overall, the CGC submission, I gotta say I'm happy. A lot of the QC issues seem to be resolved. They came back really quickly. It was weird that the Express submission out of all 3 took the longest. I actually got the Express submission last, which is the opposite of what you think an Express submission would be. But the cases look good. I don't see any Newton rings, any scratches, no damage. So good on you, CGC. All right, we'll catch you next time, guys. Thanks.